Hello YouTube subscribers, people cruising the channels. Thanks for stopping by, checking out Mike's MS210 right here. This is the one that had the aftermarket fuel line that was put in it, and it got torn and just hasn't run in a lot of years. And we're gonna get it going for him. So let's check it out. All right, first here, we're gonna pull the carb off and see what we got. Pop the throttle linkage off here. And we'll pull our air intake off. Yeah, we're going to switch this up a little bit. Okay, I do believe the socket is not deep enough for this one. All right, let's try this out. There we go. Make sure we don't lose the nut right here. This one's already stuck in the bit here. Throw that in our little tray. I guess at a later time. That magnet's pretty good. Let's get this off of here. Okay, a little dirty inside there. I don't know if you can see that. No big deal. Linkage. Get the linkage off of here. And how did I do this last time? Here we go. Pull this out of here. There we go. And don't lose that when it falls on the floor. Sometimes I'll even take a picture of how things are, you know, when you pull it apart, just in case you have an issue when you are assembling it. As you can see right here, there's a fuel line that's torn. And I think that was an aftermarket one that Mike said that he put in, and I think it got torn when he put it in. And that's where it's at. It's been like this for a few years, from what I understand. But we'll take care of that. Okay, we got our vent just out of the way. All right, there we go. We got our carb off. This is the gasket. I forgot to get this one because I don't work on a lot of these homeowner saws, but that's okay. I can get one ordered up if my dealer doesn't have one. We'll pop our vent tube off here. And I believe I'm going to have to take the partial cover handle assembly off so I can do the impulse line while I'm here. Yeah, it looks like we can get at the impulse easy enough. The only other one I really did is a MS250, so if I hadn't mentioned that already. So, all right, let's get the rest of this off of here. We're going to have the bottom of our handle right here. All right, then where do we have to go? We're gonna have to undo our kill switch here. See if we can get this out of here. Yeah, we might have to go a little backwards on this. No, I don't think so. We'll pull this out of here first. All right, we'll deal with that after. What else do we have here? Most of our handle assembly here. Let me get you up here. So it looks like Mike might have had these out of here before when he changed that fuel line. He had this apart. You can see some pry marks on it. No, that one doesn't need to go. That'll stay. And here, right in front of the brake handle. I don't know if you guys can see that, but all right, that looks like an Allen. Take this out of here. Kind of stuck in there a bit. Figured the magnetic tip would take that out, but that's okay too. It's all right. Well, I better take that out of there, so you know how that goes. You flip the saw over and lose it and wonder what happened to it. Put those here. Yeah, I think that's an Allen. What do we got here? I'm not even sure what size this is. Smaller than that. All right, be right back. So if I remember correctly, this bushing right here just pushes in. It doesn't have a screw that holds it in place. It's just one of these, what do you call it, little push locks, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to take the muffler off. I was going to do it anyways. It had quite a bit of rust on it. Just want to look inside, make sure the inside of the muffler is not rusty, because I believe it was in a shed for quite a while. And I don't think I'm going to end up, probably not, unless I can find something real easy to vacuum and pressure test this, because I'm not really set up to do these smaller saws, because I don't usually work on them. And we'll be able to have a look at the piston and cylinder. I'm sure this saw has had limited use. Oh yeah, we're nice and clean in there. There's no rust or anything in there, which there shouldn't be. All right, let's move ahead here, get this cover off. All right, we'll put a little WD-40 in here, or as a old Canadian logger guy that I met years ago would call it, DW40. DW. Okay, you don't want to tear it. I was going to use that windshield tool, but okay, here we go. This might take a little bit. Might not be as easy as it seems. It's coming. It's coming out. It was coming out of there. Whoop. I think for one, this plastic is moving. If I can keep the plastic, there we go. Well, it did look pretty good. Well, Didn't plan on taking it out that way. I don't know if it will come out that way. Yeah, I guess it will. Okay. Get you back on the other side. And we'll see how this comes off. Have to remember to feed our wires down through there. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we got our intake boot here. We got to get out of here. Like I say, I'm not sure. Well, I'll see the condition of this. I'm not sure if I'm going to replace this. I didn't plan on it. Hopefully I don't have to, because they're still kind of pricey, but seems pretty flexible. Doesn't seem like it's really hardened up. Okay, now our impulse line. All right, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this here. Impulse hose. Oh, and I just thought of a better way to do this. All right, let me get you down here. So this should be a good way to go about it. You can see it right down in there. See if we can pop this off. Push it on off of there. And there we go. And we should be able to pull this off now. As long as we can get these wires through here. I probably should have put that grommet on the other side. All right, what do we got? Still this. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we'll push this through here. And we can get it to, hold on. Pull this one through first. Yeah, I could have pushed that grommet. I could have pushed it through, it would have been fine. All right, so there we go. So, I don't know. That seems like it's kind of flexible, but I'm still not chancing it. Usually I would do everything if I'm in here, but we're going to try and keep it economical, or basically simple. So that's about it. I'll come back at a later time, and possibly we'll do the fuel line, and we'll do the carb kit, and assemble it, put it back together. So thanks for watching, thanks for hanging in there, and that's about it. Catch you next time.